Hi all, welcome to another video tutorial of Easy Way to Automation. In our last session, we saw how can we execute karate framework from command line interface. So today we are going to see how can we set up karate framework with the help of karate-junit5 maven dependency. Earlier we set up karate framework using karate core maven dependency. So today we will set it up with the help of karate JUnit5 maven dependency. To do that, what I can do is I will create a new maven project. Let's create file new project. I'll name it as karate JUnit API automation. I will select Java programming language and build system will be maven. As we know, karate framework requires Java 11 and above. I have Java 17 installed on my system. So I will select Java 17, JDK 17, and I'll create maven project. Okay, let's go to pom.xml file. So here what I will do, I will add karate JUnit5 maven dependency. So to do that, I will write here dependencies. Let's go to Google website and we will search for karate JUnit5 maven. Click on the first link. If you see the latest version is 1.4.1, let's click there. I will copy this dependency and I will paste it in my pom.xml file. I'll click here. You see this icon so that it will download the related jars. It will take some time. After that, what we need to do here is, as we know, like karate framework suggests a proper folder structure. So I will go here and search karate GitHub. Let's select here. Let's select karate JUnit5. See, they have kept their feature file, okay, and the runner file inside src test java, okay. So in the same way we have to do, right? So instead of creating the package, what I will do, I will copy the package from our previous project. So you remember we have created this package com.karate.features. I'll just copy this package and I'll go to this project and I'll paste it. Let me just refactor it. I'll just mention com.karate. Okay. Um, so this is our feature file where actually we are trying to create a user. Okay. And this is a runner file. We have to do some changes over here that I will show you later. But before that, let's go to GitHub website of Karate framework. So if you see what they are saying, we have to do some settings in the pom.xml file. If you come down, you will see. So as we are keeping our feature files in the src test Java, so we have to add this build information. So let's go to pom.xml file. And after this, we can add it. So what we are saying here is to search for our feature files, it has to search in this directory src test Java, and it will exclude the files, the Java files. It has to exclude the Java files. It will only consider the files having .feature extension. So let's save this. Now what I will do here is I'll rename this file to junit runner test. Okay. And we need to do some changes. So I'll name it as junit runner test. Let's open this class file, and we don't need main method now. So I will create one method over here. I'll name it as public void execute. Okay. So as we know, like when it comes to JUnit or TestNG, those are built-in Java frameworks, and these frameworks work on the annotations, right? So we have one annotation. We can write here @karate. I can write here @test, which comes from the JUnit5. Okay. So that is something you need to select. So after that I can write karate dot run. So here we have to mention uh, the feature file, what feature file we want to execute. So I want to execute create user. Then I have to give relative to, and here I'll write get class. That's it. So let's try to run it and check whether it is running successfully or not. So I'll just hit this button, JUnit runner test. Here actually the return type has to be karate. Okay, and here we have to write return. As the return type is karate, we have to write or we have to return karate dot run. Okay, so if you see this is a test, right? JUnit runner test. So it takes the path from here. Okay, so basically if you see, that's the reason I have given here dot dot slash. That means it will go above like this, go here, and after that it will go to features and it will search for this create user. Okay, so do not give the extension, only give the feature file name, right? So now if I run this, okay, so let's run this. Now it is running successfully. If you see, we have executed our test successfully, right? And if I want to run it from command line interface, that is also doable. But before that, let me show you something. Here we are writing relative to and we are providing get class. So if you go to this particular method, if you see, so it is returning your class path root. Okay. So we are giving here class path and it is returning your class path root. Okay. So instead of writing this the way we are writing it here, right? Instead of writing this, we also can write return karate dot run, and here I can give the class path. Okay, and I'll just mention the class path like okay, so what is my class path? I'll just mention over here. So our feature file is located inside com.karate.features. Okay, so here actually we have to give the full path. So I can write here com karate features. So what it will do, it will execute all the feature files. Here we have only one feature file. If we have multiple also, it will execute. Okay. So you just have to give the class path, because here explicitly we are mentioning the class path. Earlier what we were doing, we were providing the class. For example, we were running it from JUnit runner test. So relative to that class, we were providing the path, right? But here actually what we are doing, here actually we are providing the class path explicitly, and we are telling the program, you go to this particular location. Okay, this is the package, and inside this package, run all the feature files. So let's just run it. So this is another way of executing your feature file. So let's run it. As of now, we have only one feature file. If you add more feature files, it will execute all the feature files present in that particular package. It's executing. So if you see, it has successfully executed our feature file, and this is our test execution report. If I click here, it will open our karate summary report in HTML format, right? So if I add one more feature file also, so what I can do here is I'll try to add one more feature file. So this time I'll just use this one. So here actually what we are doing here is we are trying to fetch one user information. Okay, so I'll take this. Okay, and I'll create one more feature file here, get user detail. I'll just name it get user details dot feature. Okay, so I'll just quickly write feature uh, get user details. Scenario would be to fetch user details by valid user ID. So I can write the same thing, given URL. So this is my URL, right? I have to provide this URL, and here actually I'm passing the user ID. Okay, and I will just write when method get, then status 200, because if you see here, what status we are expecting, we are expecting response status as 200, right? Get, I'll write it like this. Okay, so let's execute it. So now if you see, now we have two feature files, right? So let's go to our JUnit runner test, and I'll try to execute this class. Let's see how many feature files are getting executed. See, it is executing two feature files, right? And if I go and open the report, let's try to open it. Now you can see two feature files, create user.feature, get user details.feature. Now how can we execute the same from command line interface? So as we have implemented JUnit, it is very easy. So we know to execute any JUnit test, we need maven surefire plugin. So that maven surefire plugin, we have to add it in our pom.xml file. So let's do that. So let's search for maven surefire plugin for JUnit 5. Or let me check if we have that in GitHub. If I go down, let's see. Yeah, see, they have already given here if you see. So this is the plugin we need to add. Okay, maven surefire plugin, or else we can go to this website. Okay, if you see. Okay, so here they have already mentioned the version. Let me check what version is here. Okay, you just have to mention the version, that's it. So I'll copy it from here only. And I'll go to pom.xml file. I just have to write here plugins. Okay, and inside this I just have to provide the maven surefire plugin. That's it. So let's just refresh this. So we can click here, execute maven goal, and I'll just write ambient test, hit enter, so that it will execute. So we are just providing the maven goal, and we know what command to be given for executing tests using maven build tool. See, it is executing our feature files. So if I go up, you can see, so it has executed two tests, right? Tests on 2. So you can also create a configuration for this. Okay, so you can also create a configuration for this, or else what you can do here is if you want to execute it from command line, right? So I have already told you this, how to do this. So let's open one notepad. So we have to provide the path of this particular project, right? So the root project folder path. So if I go to E drive, Selenium, online coaching, and our project is present inside this. Okay. So you have to give the path up to root project folder because in this particular location our pom.xml file is present. So I'll just copy this path and I will write here cd is nothing but change directory. Okay. So go to this path and just write mbn test. Okay. And I'll just save this file as a batch file. So I'll just write here test runner.bat. Select all files. It has to be test runner. So I'll go here, karate-junit5 automation, click on save. Right. So let's go to our project location. So this is our project location. All I have to do is I just have to double click this particular batch file. It is now executing our tests. Okay. So it has executed successfully. If you go to target folder, go to karate reports, and you can open this summary.html, karate-summary.html file. It's already there. And if you see, it has executed our two feature files. I hope you found this video useful. This is how we can set up karate framework using karate-junit5 dependency. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.